We have two very special guests for you today. We have Christine, of course, but we also have this gentleman. Tell me about him, Christine.
This is James. This is a representative of our bellman that we have on board Cunard Lines, and he's there to help your guests enjoy their beautiful vacation on board Cunard.
Of course he is. How do you do, James?
He's a little shy.
He's a little shy. You know what? I have a bone to pick with the travel industry, the travel trade in particular around Cunard, because it's my impression that there is still a gap in understanding the product and in understanding how to sell it and who to sell it to. And in my opinion, it deserves better, right, James?
Again, he's a little shy. But I totally understand where you're coming from with that, Dina, and I absolutely agree. Travel consultants, we really want you to know that take a look at your database. Everybody has a Cunard guest in their database. You may not think so, but just take a look and say, do I have somebody that enjoys luxury? Do I have somebody that loves fine dining? Do I have somebody that loves to go see exotic places? You absolutely do. Every single one of you do. So take a look, and you can put any one of those guests on a Cunard vessel, and with the utmost of certainty that they're going to come back and want to book with you again because you gave them something new to try, as opposed to putting them on something that you felt that they may enjoy.
You know, on that point, Christine, do travel agents sell the product Cunard to new cruisers or to second or third time cruisers? How do they position it? Because my impression with agents who don't sell cruising is there's still that hesitancy to, move into the cruising area because maybe they feel they don't understand it well enough. So how does Cunard fit for that agent?
Well, best thing to do is to always ask your guests where they've traveled to before. Ask them questions on how or what their expectations are for a vacation, and then learning from that, you can then decide, this possibly could be a good fit for them with a Cunard vacation. They can have the historical voyages and the fabulous destinations that Cunard has stepped up to the plate with, especially looking at next year with our Alaska itineraries.
Yes, Alaska. Let's talk about Alaska. Can't imagine how wonderful that would be with James.
Yes, he will make it extra special.
Yes.
But I think what also makes it special is our itinerary that we have up there. You're in 10 days out of round trip Vancouver, so it makes it very easy for anybody to go across Canada, that they're able to see 3 separate glaciers on this one sailing. So they're going to see Tracy on Fjord, Hubbard Glacier, and Icy Strait Point. And then also our normal stops that most other lines will do, which is Ketchikan, Skagway, and Juneau. But we're also adding in Sitka, and we're also adding in a stop in Victoria, BC, which is a beautiful place. I had a wonderful time there at Butchart Garden. So mention that to your guests, and they'll be very happy that you mentioned it to them.
Now, let's move into the warmer waters of the Caribbean.
Yes, there's a fantastic 13-day round trip New York. So again, easy for everyone to get to, and a great place to do a pre or a post and maybe go see a Broadway show or something. But sailing round trip on the Queen Mary 2, you're going to see Antigua, Barbados, another island that not everybody has sailed to. But if you are looking for something different, another great place to go, St. Thomas, St. Martin, St. Lucia, all the saints that everybody loves to go down and see. So again, a really great trip, and we do have some space left in November for that 13-day sailing.
Lovely. And then you've got some specialty cruises.
We do. This year in September, we have a great Fashion Week cruise that is one of our most popular transatlantics. You'll start in London, you'll take the Queen Mary 2 across the Atlantic and stop in New York City right when Fashion Week starts. And that one's in September, and we still have some space left on that one.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Who does that? What kind of people? I'm so interested in that.
Honestly, it is a variety of people that like to do this sailing, and some people actually don't know they're going on that sailing because they love doing the transatlantic so much that they actually fall into it and then get to meet a lot of designers and hear the lectures that we're doing across the transatlantic and get so excited to get into New York City during Fashion Week, where it's quite the big hub.
I bet. So. I'm going to pause because there's more specialty, but I just want to bring in a note because I think a lot of agents, when I hear them chatting about their clients being on a ship for a long time, say their guests don't like it because they're worried about being seasick. Cunard is different, right? The hull is bit differently.
Absolutely. It's designed as a V in the front, and we are called an ocean liner as opposed to a cruise ship. So the way the hull is designed is to be able to cut through those large waves wherever we're sailing in order to make it a smoother sail for the guest.
Such an important point. Okay, what else besides Fashion Week? I love that.
Fashion Week is again one of our best sellers. We also have big band balls. So if you have some clients that love to go dancing, this is the one that you want to sell them. That's for next year in next 2019. We actually have gentlemen dancers. James may actually be there to go dancing with you if your significant other, or if you are a single traveler as well. We have that ability. We have that set up so that you have somebody to join you on the dance floor.
And it's
while
an
these
actual
wonderful
band that's playing.
It's an actual band. It's so much fun. It's just, again, really nostalgic, really so much fun. I can't say enough about it. It's a nice little treat for us. We also have Space Week.
Space Week.
Space Week. So we have real astronauts coming on board to talk to the guests about their experience. So that's another one of our specialty cruises that we have set up for Cunard.
So we had Fashion Week, big band, space. What else have we got on the horizon?
We also have a voyage de vin, and
Ooh.
excuse me if I'm saying it incorrectly.
Voyage de vin.
Wine cruise, per
That's
se.
easier.
Easier to say. That is available September of 2019, and it's going to Spain, Italy, and France. And you get to do wine pairings and hear from some wine experts on how to pair wines, and also some great dinners, fabulous lectures. This is one of the ones that you want to talk to some of your really, some of your guests that you know are wine lovers. This is the one to do. September
Fabulous.
2019.
Fabulous. Oh my God, it's just so many opportunities to sell such a wonderful, iconic bucket list product.
Absolutely. And again, tying in those special itineraries that not all cruise lines can offer, and Cunard delivers it in a way that is special and
Incomparable.
iconic. Incomparable, absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, and thank you, James. We'll see you on board the Alaska cruise. I'll give you my stateroom number later.